And today, we're back and we're making a new Smash Ultimate tier list. Alright, so I got the tier list set up, and this is updated because I know my old ones have been kinda, you guys have just been like, meh, they're whatever. So, we're just gonna make a new video where we make a new tier list. So let's start with the B tiers, or sleeper OPs. There are going to be more in this category in like the B tier, but these are the main ones who I think are kind of like not seen as the best characters, but you should maybe try them out. I'm going to put Lucario here. Like, I don't know a lot about Lucario, but I feel like Lucario and Mewtwo, where's Mewtwo? They're kind of both in this category where they fell into, they're not really seen as much, but they're really good. Who else would I fall into that category? Maybe, let's say, yeah, those are the, or yeah, Greninja. So, it's kind of funny how these are all Pokemon, but I feel like they're way underplayed, and if you want someone new that might throw people off because they don't know the matchup too well, then play one of these three. They're definitely gonna do good for you. I'm just gonna do them as I remember them, or as I know where they go. I'm not gonna go in any order. So, Donkey Kong, I main him, but I still think he's A tier because he has some great starter combos where, like, when you start a stock, you can just get the combos off and they're easy wins. And I feel like his kill combos, like his ground into neutral B, I feel like that is just not necessarily broken, but everyone calls me like brain dead for using it. And he just has a bunch of mix-up things you can do against all sorts of characters. And his recovery doesn't have good vertical recovery or safety, but he does have really great horizontal recovery and safety. So he's really easy to learn. I consider him one of the easiest characters in this game to learn. So if you want to pick someone up, play Donkey Kong, and if you want, I can update my guide because I know my guide was kind of quiet. I can fix that. Alright, next, let's do Pokemon Trainer. So this is going to be the biggest changes. And based off what I've been hearing from everyone and my experiences, Pokemon Trainer actually I think is B tier, with his best one being Squirtle, and Charizard, he's doing better. I'd say that he is actually C, and Ivysaur is like low B. Like, Ivysaur and Squirtle are your two best ones, and Charizard's kind of like the finisher. He's gonna be good. Alright, Rool. I don't think he's necessarily sleeper OP. Everyone thought he was super OP and he was picked a lot. I feel like if you learn how to play against him, he's no problem. So you just gotta learn how to play against Rool, and that's an easy matchup to learn. Don't worry about not being able to learn that. Next is Lil Mac. He's E tier. He has very, very, very poor recovery, but his damage is alright. So I think, like, actually, if you want to be right with this, Incineroar and Lil Mac have the same problems. Like, they both deal tons of damage and have no problem getting it all done, but they have bad recovery. I mean, Incineroar's is a bit better, so maybe he's like a D or C, let's say. But the Mac, if you get knocked off, you're dead. Piranha Plant, I'd put in the C tier as well, because all of his moves don't really go well together. He can't really combo, and he has tons of lag, start and end, to where he has like probably the most of any character in the game, and it just makes him not good. So, I mean, you can still pick up the low characters and play them. I'm not saying you can't and be good, but hey, Ganon, I'm gonna say same thing with K. Rool. Like, you could just learn the matchup, and he's just a mid tier. Even though he does a lot of damage and stuff, and he's stupid, I don't like him. He's my worst nightmare. That's besides the point. He's mid tier. Sheik, where's Sheik? We're gonna put Sheik in the D or E tier. I don't know which one. So Sheik doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just about comboing. They did buff her, and I feel like that might help her out as a 3.0 because, yeah. But we're going to leave her an E because as of before this, no damage from combos. Doesn't really have any good kill confirms. And it's kind of weak because she can't kill at low percent. Like most every other character. We're going to say Wolf. I'm gonna put Wolf in like I think S tier. Wolf is just a great character, but he did get nerfs. But I just feel like sometimes he's hard to just play against, and he has a lot of things that he can mix up on you, and good Wolf players will change their game up on you. Falco. He's not that bad. Like, everyone says Falco's like bad, but he is about comboing, and he can actually kill you with forward smash, which if they were to give him a buff, maybe forward smash has less start lag, so that you can just kill people easier, but it doesn't kill until a very high percent. So he's good at like comboing and stuff, so I'm just gonna put him in C. Fox, I'm gonna put in B. I think he's another kind of sort of sleeper OP. I hear about him a lot. People talk about him. They're like, don't underestimate the Fox. And I feel the same way. Just don't underestimate him, but I don't ever see anyone play him. Let's see here. Palutena. A or S? We're gonna put her in A tier. A lot of people might say she's S tier, whatever. I feel like she doesn't really have good like, or yeah, actually S tier, because I was gonna say she doesn't have good like range stuff because her side special, it's kind of weird. Neutral special is easy to miss. But she has amazing aerials. So it's going to be about aerials and getting the counters off where you can get them. Jigglypuff. D. Because Jigglypuff, pretty much you can only kill with like a forward smasher there at high percent. Or you have to rely on rest, which can be hard to hit. The rest hitbox is decent in this game, but if you can't rest, you pretty much can't win with Jigglypuff. It's really hard to play Jigglypuff like that. Peach and Daisy. We're gonna keep them as here. They're the same character. Side special does tons of damage, tons of knockback. Their turnips are another good way to mix up the game. They have good up airs and decent smash attacks. So yeah, they're really good. I don't know what else to say about them. I'm actually gonna like put Inkling in S tier, or I was gonna say A tier, but then the ground, the fact that they have ink that can make them do more damage to you, and they have strong smash attacks. The Inkling has strong smash attacks, strong berry, kind of like Donkey Kong here, except hers kind of works better with, or not works better, but she can pull off everything else better than Donkey Kong here. Bowser Jr., they haven't really touched him, and I feel like he's just been a really bad character that they barely like to touch because who knows. But I feel like he just doesn't get it done. He's a bad character, kind of. But make him work, and you can show me what's good. Roy, Crom. I would say these two are both A tier, along with Marth and Lucina and Ike are actually my top S tier characters. And I would say this because Lucina and Ike do what Marth, Roy, and Crom can do, but better. Because they're all technically the same characters, and if you hear from everyone, Lucina is the best character because of spacing, and if you have good spacing, you can be good at Lucina. But Ike, better version of Crom. You don't really use the up special spike recovery, whatever. You don't use the spike for that. And I feel like Ike just does it better than Crom here. And Marth and Roy, sorry, they're just worse Lucinas, honestly. Lucas, we're going to put him in mid tier. And we're going to put Ness tier below him. Or no, we're going to put Lucas and Ness in C. Where's Ness? They're both almost the same character, minus the fact that Ness's PK Fire is faster, Ness has different smash attacks, and PK Thunder is faster. PK Fire is angled rather than a straight line, and their neutral Bs are different. But if I had to say, I would say Lucas is better. And I feel like that these two characters are just lower rankings is where they shine. And if you're not in lower rankings, kind of like K-Rool and Ganon, they're the noob killers. And they're so easy to just spam with. So yeah. Next, we're going to do Corrin. Now, Corrin did get some buffs, and I would say she might be C tier. Yeah, C tier. Even though like we don't know what the buffs are going to do for her, Corrin seems like she's going to be a better character. So we're going to put her in C tier. That might go to D tier. I don't know where she's actually going to end up. I still think Pichu, with all the nerfs that Pichu got, just like Wolf, Peach, and Daisy, like they're trying to nerf all these S tier characters, and really they're just so far ahead that I don't think that they can do anything. And they did make Pichu easier to hit, but Pichu's still going to be really hard to hit with all the rolling and all how small Pichu is. It doesn't make him all that weird. It's kind of like Ganon. Like, it's still going to be a fast character that does a lot of damage or combos really hard. And I feel like Pichu is just, he's wrecking it right now. Now, I'm trying out Pikachu, but I would say Pikachu is about where Donkey Kong sits. High A tier, but not quite top tier. And honestly, Pikachu is the version of Pichu that's looked on and kind of just like, everyone's like, whatever. Pikachu will never be Pichu. And they do have their differences, yes, but I feel like, I don't know. We're gonna decline that. Alright. Mario, he's just shy of being A tier. I think he's B. They didn't bring his Smash 4 combos back. And yeah, so Mario, I think he's just shy of top tier. Like he's there, but he's not. And I feel like Doc Mario, probably in my opinion better than Mario. Because honestly, like, unless you're a really good Mario who knows what you're doing, you're not going to really be using Flood. And his down air from Mario is moved to Dr. Mario's down B, the move that was Flood. And they gave him an extra spike that honestly I feel like is better, but it depends on your playstyle. So I'm not going to put Dr. Mario too much above Mario, but I'm going to say he's above Mario. Next, we're going to do Olimar. I actually got a lot of things about Olimar saying he's A tier, he's top tier, whatever. I don't think he's like top tier, but Olimar is a pretty solid character. I always thought that he didn't really have any good combat, close combat, but you can just kind of play Pikmin game and then kill him whenever you're good enough. Rob. Everyone thinks Rob's so OP and everything. I'm gonna put him in like the highest spot on B tier. I'm not gonna say he's A tier, just because like Rob, I don't think he's A tier. High B. Corporate Clash OP. Whatever. We're gonna put a Link in this A tier here. Cause Link, super good. We like Link. He has a lot of good bomb combo stuff. Diddy Kong. He got nerfed from Smash 4. But he does have a bunch of crazy jetpack things he can do. And Bayonetta, same thing as Diddy Kong. Like, they were both top tier in Smash 4. They kind of got nerfed. They're not that good anymore. People don't play them that much. They really only have, like, very minimal kill confirms. Bowser, D tier, because he's just about doing a bunch of damage. And if he doesn't hit you, he doesn't kill you. Some of these other characters, like, they can get like 1% in a move, and he's all about hitting a big lag move on you. Game & Watch. C. Yeah, I mean, Game & Watch, a lot of people think he's super bad, he sucks, whatever. Good aerials make a character good, like, that's all he has. Just good aerials. Luigi, because he has a bad grab. His combos are meh. Like, he's not as good as Mario. Me, Brawler, I'm gonna put here. Gunner here. And Sword Fighter here. I think Gunner, like, you never hear about Gunner. You never see Gunner. No one ever talks about her, but I think that these two have the most potential of any of like the Mii fighters, and I think they're just not paid attention to. That's why they're not good. Ridley, he's really big. He's too easy to hit. Kind of like Bowser. That's a very common thing, is that characters are bad sometimes because they're hard to, or they're really easy to hit and they can't land their big attacks on you to kill you. Falcon, or put him in B. Ganon, Falcon. Falcon's a weaker version of Ganon that can get more combos and has an easier time just landing everything than Ganon. And isn't like Doria forward smash. Simon Richter, they're very difficult to play, and so I kind of underestimated them for a while. But they can actually be really good, and they have a lot of utility. where you can just, if you know how to play him, wreck people, and they just have an easy time winning against most matchups. My God, this is a lot, but Joker, low mid tier. I feel like he has a lot of good combo stuff, and he has a lot of good attacks. Can't say much about him because we don't know much about him yet. We need to wait and see how he's gonna do, but low mid tier. Actually, I put Yoshi really low, and now I kind of changed my mind because he has a great double jump. He has just a great everything. Like, he has no troubles. He's fast. He can get the damage off. He can kill. He's really good. Pac-Man. They tried to change him from Smash 4, but I feel like they didn't do enough. They could maybe change him a bit more. Maybe change how his moves work. Knockbacks. Fine-tuning things. Make him better. Duck Hunt. I don't even know what happened to Duck Hunt. Like, Duck Hunt's just bad. Ice Climbers. They do have an infinite, but they aren't that good. They got nerfed from what they were in Brawl. Isabelle is just rockets and rod. Really easy to avoid, really easy to play around. Doesn't really have much else. Smash attacks have really, really, really bad range. DDD. Higher than Bowser. I feel like this guy's strong and just has a lot of things he can do. He has a reflect, which is his suck, and he can suck and cuck. He just has a lot he can do. Kirby and DDD I feel like are kind of alike, minus the side special, which instead of Gordo's is a hammer for Kirby. I don't know. Kirby just, I feel like he doesn't do a lot, and he's kind of bad. Megaman, I feel like he's a bit sleeper OP. I'm going to put him with the sleeper OPs up here. He's not really seen as like a great character, but he's not seen as a bad character. And people who play him can play him well. Sonic, there's not much you can do with Sonic except for spam one move. Toon Link, Young Link, basically the same character. But I feel like they're just shy being as good as Link because they're smaller. I mean, they just don't, they're not as good as Link. Villager, better than Isabelle. Basically Isabelle. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, Meta Knight, I put Meta Knight halfway up. He's kind of bad because he has, what does he have? He has stupid free fall after every special move that he uses. So that kind of makes him not able to fight off the map as easy. But he does have a lot of jumps. And his moves other than his special moves are just alright. Pit, Dark Pit. They don't really have a lot that they can really do that does damage or kills or anything. No combo starters really. Kind of like Piranha Plant. Robin, I mean, he has good recovery. He's just alright. Rosalina and Luma, they just don't do a lot, but they do have a good spike. So maybe above and like right there. Ryu, Ken, they're both pretty much the same character minus a few things. I mean, they're alright. I haven't really seen them a lot. Samus, Dark Samus. They play defensively. If you can play defensively and you can use the charge attack to your advantage, you can do pretty good. This guy, I feel like, is a bunch of what happened to a character in Smash. Like, he just got bad. I don't really like Shulk. And no one's really good at Shulk. No one really knows how to play him that well. I mean, that I know. And based off experience, he's not that good. Snake, he's just a projectile spam camper. If you can get around that, you win. Wario, he's decent. I mean, I haven't seen him really, but I hear he's alright. I'm gonna put him about where Meta Knight is. We Fit, right here. I guess a sleeper OP, I don't know, because she's seen a lot and she does really well, and this character is easy to play, but it's also very easy to not play well. Zelda, playing defensively, just not trying to kill people all the time. I don't know, that's Zelda. Zero Suit and Cloud. Zero Suit and Cloud, not as good as they were in Smash 4. But yeah, so this is my Smash Ultimate tier list. I hope this is better than my old one. Let me try and like pull my old one up for you guys. Holy. So I have this one. That was the first one I tried. Then I kind of edited it, and this is my second one. I did change a lot. Like I put Charizard, Pokemon Trainer. Most of this, like Lucina went up. Crom went down. Shulk went way down here. Like, I don't know. Shulk just, I feel like he's not that good. Don't try and change me about that. And Snake, I moved him down. Pikachu moved him down. Meta Knight's down. Rob kind of went back up here. Wii Fit's up here. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Hopefully I kind of hit this one dead on. This is my third attempt. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.